How to speak English fluently without any break. Now, speaking fluently means that you are fluent in the language, and it automatically symbolizes that you are not taking any breaks. You are not stopping in between while you are trying to speak English or trying to communicate in English. Speaking English is a scientific process that needs your left brain, right brain, organ of speech, and respiratory system. Now, most of the humans, or all of us, have these four components, but we don't know how to utilize them to the fullest. We all have a left brain, we also have a right brain. We have organ of speech inside us, which helps us to speak, and we all can do respiration, that is a breathing patterns, are absolutely all right. Now, left brain and right brain to understand language, to store language, to see how we can speak properly, to understand it subconsciously, to understand grammar, punctuation, speaking capability, writing capability, listening capability, and reading capability. Now, most of us can understand English but cannot speak fluently because we do not know how to work with all the four components which are responsible for us speaking fluently without any breakages. See, in order to speak without any breakage, all the four parts or all the four packages have to work together simultaneously. Your left brain needs to send signals to right brain or vice versa. The continuation or the working of both the part of brains are essential, and the way you speak, the way you are communicating is also important, and your respiratory system. Why? Because if our respiration is not correct, then definitely we will not be able to speak properly. Why? Because we all have witnessed that whenever we are facing some breathing issues, we are not able to express ourselves. Sometimes we get overly nervous, sometimes we get very nervous, and when we get very nervous, then we start to breathe very heavily. And when this happens, you might have noticed that you are not able to express your thoughts properly. Express your thoughts properly because you're not in a proper condition to think and speak. Everything is connected. On the other hand, if you are a bit relaxed, if you are a bit happy, you will see that all the four components are working together. You are able to breathe properly, of course, the basic requirement. And so after that, you are able to speak properly without any breakage because it will lead to a proper flow. Now, many of the students complain that they suffer from speaking problems. They are not able to speak fluently. They fumble, they fidget, they stutter, their mind goes blank. This happens because all the four components are not working together. And again, you lack practice, you lack basic exercises which will help you to improve your speaking capabilities or speak English without any breakage or without stopping. Now, first of all of you need to inculcate the habit of practicing. Practice speaking English at least 2 minutes a day. Now, what you have to do, you have to take any book, take any chapter, take any newspaper, take any blogging site, take any article which can be online or offline, and then try to read it continuously for 2 minutes. And do not worry whether you understand it or not, whether your pronunciation is correct or not, whether the way you are speaking is understandable to others or not. Why? Because this process is very important. It is very individualistic. It depends upon your own thinking ability and your own grasping ability. Grasping here means that you are trying to take what you are reading. Just try to do this exercise for 2 months without any break, or if you want, you can try to do this alternatively. That means one day after the other. For example, if you read for 2 minutes on Monday, then Tuesday can be off, and then you can continue the same process on Wednesday. I am asking you to practice it alternatively so that you do not complain that you are busy. Why? Because any improvement will require some time, and time needs to be given. You need to practice, you need to have discipline to improve your speaking English so that you are able to speak without any hesitation or without any blockages. Now, after practicing reading without any thinking, you will move to the second step, that is trying to write words which you think are new and which you will forget. For example, whenever we read something, obviously we do not understand the correct meaning completely. We will see some new words, we all see some new words. Even every day I see a new word and try to learn the meaning and how I can use it. Same way, you will also encounter a new word and you just have to write that word in a dictionary. You just have to write that word in a register, a pad, or you can just use the dictionary, see the meaning and underline that word. Now, while you will be doing this process, you will automatically see that while writing, the meaning of that new word will be automatically registered inside your mind, which can make everything tough for you. Mind, if it is not correct, will definitely harm you. So when we write something, we automatically ingrain certain points inside our mind. Try this again, try this as long as you can, because while you will do this practice, you will automatically see a lot of improvement. And when you will see improvement in your new vocabulary, you will definitely be more encouraged to practice and do this activity even more. So take this suggestion: after writing the words, try to form sentences from that particular word. Now, how will you do that? You will do that by seeing that while I was reading a particular book or a particular article online, I saw this new word, and then you have to see how that new word was used, where that new word was used, and what can be the potential meaning. For example, whenever we are reading anything, then we can try to guess the meaning of the word up to 50% and even 80% and sometimes 100%. Why? Because while we read this sentence, we are able to draw the context and then say it properly or then understand it properly. So it will help you to get some idea. Now, after writing and after reading, you have to generate ideas for your speaking. That is your third step. How will you do that? While you will be reading for at least 2 months or even more, for example 4 months, and you have also started to write, then you will automatically generate ideas because you are in the process of learning, and these two techniques, reading and writing new words, will help you to automatically get some new ideas. Now, when you will try to get some new ideas, try to answer these 4 questions: why, when, what, where. When you will answer these 4 questions, you will at least get somewhere. You will be able to speak up to 20%, 30%. You will get some idea, get some content. What you have to do whenever we are trying to answer any question which is asked to us, then we have to give a proper answer. Question most of this time will start with why. So when you will try to answer that why inside your brain, then you will be able to speak, and all the 4 components will work in accordance with that. Try with that why, start speaking with that why. Ask this question to yourself: why do you want to speak English? Why are you practicing English? Why are you learning English? Why do you want to speak English without any breaks, or you want to speak English fluently? When you will ask this question to yourself, then definitely you will get answers to all your questions. Because when we ask the why to ourselves, then most of the problem is solved, and that will automatically lead to generating some ideas. Now, getting ideas is very organic. It doesn't require too much of hard work. Only reading and writing will help you. But to make it more entertaining and more fun for you, you all can watch cartoons. Now, you heard me right that all of you can watch cartoons. Cartoons like Tom and Jerry, cartoons like Doraemon, which are dubbed in English. Why? Because when we watch cartoons, we have laughter, we have fun, we want to enjoy. And when this process is going on, and when the emotion of laughter is going on, then whatever we will read, whatever we will see, whatever we will hear, whatever our mind will see at that time or our eyes will see at that time, will be remembered by us, because we are happy, we will be enjoying ourselves. So this leads to conclusion that whenever we are happy, we remember things better as compared to the times when we are not happy. When we watch cartoons, we are stress free. When we are stress free, then definitely you will pick on certain nuances very easily, or certain spoken words very easily. This process is super entertaining, super funny, and super achievable. You will be able to achieve your target. Looking at cartoons will definitely help you to learn at least basic English, and if you advance the cartoon, then definitely you will learn intermediate English. Why? Because cartoons in English are just bliss. They make us laugh. We just want to enjoy. We just want to forget all our worries, all our nervousness, feel a bit relaxed. Now do this practice every day. I always repeat that do something which is of your interest, because whenever we do something or do any activity which interests us, which entices us, then definitely the results are very quick and results are very good. To get those good results, to get the result a bit quickly, then you have to do something or read something which is of your interest. For example, if an individual likes to watch Discovery, then he or she can definitely watch Discovery with English subtitles and with English speaking. Why? Because when you will look at the subtitles visually from your eyes and you will hear whatever is happening, then it will serve a dual purpose. Dual purpose means that you are seeing also, remembering it also, and you are watching it also. All the things are working simultaneously: seeing, watching, absorbing. Left brain, right brain, vocal cord, respiratory system, everything is working simultaneously. Why? Because our body needs fuel to function. Our body requires certain aspects to function, and these aspects help us to speak. So try to do this and help yourself. Again, I always try to give some easy techniques which do not require any extra money on your part. Try to do this, and please to give me a review, and please to tell me in the comment box, were you able to see any improvement in your English? Were you able to speak fluently without any breakages? Of course, you can write it after 2 months, 3 months, after a week as well. Until then, I wish you all the best. Have a nice day. See you in the next video. Thank you.